and they are some of the contributing authors to Ladies Are Hustlers too. For those that are unaware, the way I had written the Hustlers Empowerment series was similar to Chicken Soup for the Soul. So for those that might be wondering, well, how is a man going to write a book of empowerment for women? Well, I got that covered, by making sure that I included all the women to share their views on entrepreneurship. Now, a little history, the relationship between these books is that while the Hustlers 10 Commandments is my original and my first book, my first classic, Ladies Are Hustlers 2 is another edition of the Hustlers 10 Commandments. So what it is the core is still the same. What I did was swap out all the contributing authors, the foreword, and made everything geared towards women. The contributing authors were all women that speak about entrepreneurship and all the 10 principles of the Hustlers 10 Commandments, strictly from a woman's experience as a mother, as a daughter, a girlfriend, a wife, and all those other aspects of womanhood. So that's the premise of Ladies Are Hustlers too. One thing a friend of mine said recently, he said, you know, Hotep, you know, like they say, behind every good man is a great woman, right? And so, you know, I consider myself a good dude. I'm a good man. I'm all right. She's behind me, but I also have some other great women I'd like to introduce you to. And they are some of the contributing authors too. I know it's Dirty Bird. Can I go with the original? Miss Donna Coffee. Come on up. I don't know if I had anybody else come in the room that's one of the contributing authors, but I would like you ladies to introduce yourselves and just talk about your experience with you know, the book and how you guys got involved, if you don't mind. The floor is yours. Please.
As he said, I am Letitia Beverly, simply known as L. I met Hotep, wow. Exactly. I don't even remember, but if you guys got his first. Oh.
Miss Coffee, come on, step into the light.
I do stuff. Hello everyone, my name, it was Donna Coffee. My name is Omai Kofi at this point. And I met Hotep, oh my goodness, I don't even remember. I know it was about 2 years ago. We were at an event and he just gave us he had like flyers and just stuff, and he was just, you know, serious about what he was doing, and he was very professional. And I said, I don't know who this man is, but he's somebody, and that's all I said at that point. I stayed in touch with Hotep. We've stayed in touch over the last couple of years or so, and have intervened in different events and things of that nature. So it's been exciting. When he asked me to be a part of Ladies Are Hustlers too, I was like, I don't have a choice. He's not going to let me not do it. But in the same token, I appreciated why he was doing it and who he was and what he represented. I had not seen a man like that in Atlanta just yet that was just so, you know, serious about what he was doing. He's an educator, not necessarily just in his profession, but just in his nature. You know, he's always supportive and very humble, yet very confident in everything that he was, which was a representation of my masculine self, if you will, something that I try to instill in my son. I'm a single mother as well, and basically taking the things that Hotep has done and how he is, and I've allowed my son to meet him, you know, and I say, hey mommy, you know, you remember Hotep, and they have the same hair and all this other fun stuff. So anyway, that's a good point. But in reference to Ladies Are Hustlers too, and just being able to be involved with sisters and women coming together on the same accord for something that a man is contributing back to us is a blessing and an honor to be a part of, because, you know, we know that men, you know, you guys care about us, even though we go through our fist fights and things of that nature. You know, we know that men do support us, so I appreciate someone doing it out in the open like yourself. And a little bit about me. I'm originally from Austin, Texas. I came down here by way of Dallas, Texas. I've been here for this time for about 2 years. The first time I was down here, I was homeless the entire time. That was for about 10 months. So I paid my tithe to God. I gave me some homelessness, you know. In my homelessness journey, I did not do it in vain because I was hustling.
That's right.
Yeah. wrote me about seven scripts. I wrote 7 movies about what I was going through. I wrote about 4 or 5 books. Got it deep into my poetry, right in my little Jeep. Peace to the Jeep. It's no longer with us. However, with that being said, I started a lot of companies, was thinking I had to do everything. I just had to have my hands in everything. I'm always doing everything. And then it all came together. And then Infinite Vision Pictures was born. We had our first casting call this weekend. That's how I met this man with the camera. Peace, light bulb. But anyway, Infinite Vision Pictures was born. I want to give a shout out to the company. The basis of the company is that every story, everything about every film that I'm writing within that, it's a series of films that we're going to start with. Every story is based out of Atlanta to give ode to the civil rights leaders and all of our people that are here. And every story is based out of Atlanta, and every film is shot here so we can start to boost up this economy and put money back into this economy. So if people want to be a part of what we're doing, I don't care from the top to the bottom, they have to come here to Atlanta to service us, instead of us having to go to Hollywood to service them. And so that's the point. The company is 90% women-owned. So I give that 10%, them 10 months I was homeless to the men. So I appreciate them. No, but I wanted to show that women, you know, what we do and what we contribute and how we can, you know, build together instead of being catty, fighty, jealous, you know, disrespectful towards one another, and put that all in one business. And so we're really excited about that. Our first film is Man I Fested. It's about a man that gets fested. Yeah, right. So anyway, with that being said, I love Hotep and do anything for him anytime, whenever, and I'm really happy to be here.
There's a few other people I'd like to recognize as well. While they're not contributing authors to the book, they've been great supporters of this project. I don't want to call you guys out too much, but you see the 2 ladies wearing the T-shirts. If you will, Tina
and this is one of my starring actresses, Lynette McKinney. It's all net with net. Net with hair.
And you know, they graciously donated their bodies to being subjects of the T-shirt campaign, and you'll see them on the website. We have a little video of the T-shirt